Alright boys, if you don't know who I am, or what I do, I am John Jr., normally the coach of your Portland Nightshaders, but today I'm your coach of Play More. I'm an aspiring draft league content creator hoping to bring a smile to your face and some education there about competitive battling while we're at it. If you like competitive battling, you'll love my channel. You can check out some really competitive games such as 2 finals that were just played on Saturday as well as Friday in the top right hand corner and help me reach my end of the year goal of 2,000 subscribers. You may know me from the likes of BBR, in which I faced the likes of Envy and Joey PokeAim and made it to finals not only in the season that they played, but the following season that we just participated in and just played finals for. Today I am subbing in for the General Tar Heel, my friend and colleague, because somebody, I'm not going to name names, was not very happy that they were not getting played. So we are put in place of Coach General Tar Heel today, and we are your coach of Play More Esports for today. We are playing the San Diego Snugglers against one of my good friends, the assistant coach, Kirby, one of my best friends in the world, man. If you are on my channel, please check him out down in the description below or in the top right hand corner. And we're bringing a team that I'm pretty comfortable with, man. Obviously, I helped bin draft this team. It's a very John Jr. team. Lots of people have let me know, so I'm very excited to be bringing this team to you guys. The first Pokemon this week is going to be Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon puts on so much offensive pressure against Kurt. There are not too many dark resists aside from Klefki and Iron Jugulis, both of which we have many different ways to deal with. Klefki obviously is very uncomfortable in this matchup because we have Sun and also a lot of hazard support, so Klefki might not even come. Iron Jugulis is slower than our Roaring Moon and doesn't want to take crunches regardless, especially because we are Banded Terra Dark this week, doing massive damage to any Pokemon that may stand in our way. Our next Pokemon is gonna be Bubby. The reason that I am playing this week, Bubby called me up and let me know that he wanted in, so I'm the coach this week. Bubby is going to be here to pretty much guaranteed check the Paladin. We're going to be thick fat with leftovers, protect, leech seed, recover, and apple acid. I'm not even sure if Paladin comes in this matchup. I'll be honest, this is a very poor Paladin matchup. If it does, it's probably some form of manual rain. But even if it doesn't come for whatever reason, Appleton has a very good matchup. He doesn't have a good grass type, and we can abuse that very easily. Our next Pokemon is going to be Kilowattrel, a fan favorite on this channel. It's very fast and has very good stats in this matchup, and it's going to be a very good pivot. We're Magnet this week because the electric resists are far and few between. Toadscruel is the electric resist, and obviously it does not appreciate taking an air slash. Our fourth Pokemon is going to be an unorthodox Torkoal with a Heat Rock because we really value Sun a whole lot in this matchup. And then we're going to be Stealth Rock, Shell Smash, Flare Blitz, and Clear Smog. Shell Smash is here to take advantage of a non-taunt Gothitelle because we really don't want to run Shed Shell this week. We really want as many stun turns as possible, so Shell Smash will catch that Pokemon potentially off guard. If he wants to Calm Mind in our face, a +2 Flare Blitz since Gothitelle packing can also help with other Pokemon in the back. Next up, we're going to have Shimmy, the Glamora, and we're going to be a spinning set this week. Klefki would otherwise be pretty difficult for our team to deal with and very hard to spin on, but obviously we do have the combination of Torkoal plus Glamora. Mortal Spin is almost impossible for our opponent to switch into and block. Klefki doesn't want to block it, so pretty much no Pokemon can block our Mortal Spin. We have Power Gem plus Earth Power to take advantage of the Klefki, and the Power Gem for good neutral stab in this matchup. Spiky Shield is going to be here because their poison type is going to be Muck, and we're Toxic Debris, so getting T-Spikes up and trying to get some chip with Spiky Shield plus some recovery with Black Sludge is going to be crucial. And then lastly, my friend Kurt, he laughed at me because our fish is Hisuian Samurai. So we have fish in this last slot. We're going to be on course specifically for a slower Annihilate, Sword Stance to potentially take advantage of that, Ceaseless Edge to take advantage of poor hazard removal, as well as Aqua Cutter in the last slot to do a lot of damage. And that is going to be the team that we are bringing for Kurt, guys. If you're on my channel, man, I really hope you'll consider leaving a subscription. It will help me out a ton, and while you're here, man, leave a like and you can check out some more content just like this after the battle. All right, boys, shout out to the boys in the booth. We got Pokemon, obviously we have Tar Heel and we have Tyler. I assume shout out to them, man, for putting together this awesome production. And let's get into the swamp, man. We're facing one of my best friends in the world. We're facing Kurt, and I am so excited because he doesn't do a whole lot of draft league anymore. We'll see what he ends up bringing. He actually does end up bringing the Palafin, which is something that I didn't truly expect. With the Pokemon that we have on our team, he actually opts to not bring Annihilate, which is not what I was expecting. I'll be honest, I am actually completely caught off guard. He does bring Cyclizar. He brings Klefki, Rotom, Jugs. Yeah, he brings the Arcanine over the Annihilate, which is not what I was expecting at all. If you guys are just tuning in, be sure to check out my side of stuff if you want to get a little bit more in depth for what we are doing. So he has no Terra Pokemon. He is not capable of throwing off a Terra this entire match. So I'm really considering leading Appleton. I really think Appleton almost has zero downside. The only downside would be Jugs. I could also lead our Fish. I could lead our Fish, but Rotom seems like a very good lead. So I think I'm gonna lead Bubby, guys. I think I'm gonna start this game off right. We're gonna lead Bubby, and we're gonna try our best to win this game. The whole idea of this team is Spike Stack and then Roaring Moon in game. Roaring Moon does not really have any switch-ins. We do have to be a little bit wary of the Cyclizar. Cyclizar is going to be a little difficult for us to deal with. No Gothitelle is awesome because we definitely under-prepped for that Pokemon. We had a couple of different things here and there. Have fun to Kurt. Again, if you're on my channel, be sure to check him out, not only down in the description below, but in the top right-hand corner. Man, let's have some fun. I am playing 2 finals matches tomorrow and the next day, so it's really a good opportunity to be able to play my friend in a low-stakes battle here. So he is going to lead Rotom. So Bubby is going to get the lead matchup right here, and I have absolutely no reason not to just fire off a Leech Seed here. It's just the fastest click of my life. Bubby's here for a reason, man, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a Leech Seed off. We're going to make something's life a little bit annoying. If he goes Cyclizar, that could be the only thing that would make a whole lot of sense to me. Because obviously he could Rapid Spin away those hazards. The Leech Seeds count as a hazard that you can Rapid Spin away. He could also go Klefki. I think Klefki would make a lot of sense. He's going to Volt Switch here, 407 to 382. I really don't think that specs. I really don't think that specs. He does 25 damage. Volt Switch. Let's see here. Rotom Wash. 25 damage. No, that's looking about no investment, in fact. No investment. No offensive investment. Or very little, if any. And he goes into Klefki, so we're going to go ahead and get a seed off here. And Bubby is in a... Bubby's about to start tearing something up, man. Klefki, let's see what we got going on here. How much does a Dazzling Gleam do to our boy, our hero? It does about half. So we are going to switch out just to be a little bit better safe than sorry. Obviously... he could get a screen up here, and how do I want to take advantage of that? Let's see. We could go into Glimmora. I think Glimmora is probably zero downside. Probably our best play, put on a little bit of offensive pressure. We could also go Torkoal. Torkoal would make a lot of sense as well. And I care a little bit less if Torkoal gets... Thunder Waved here. I think this is probably our best play. I think Torkoal definitely makes the most sense. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go and go Torkoal. We're going to get the sun up, man. We're going to get the sun up early. Hopefully, he doesn't get a hazard up. That's not what we would like to see. Probably some form of a screen here. Maybe Reflect. We'll see what we have going on here. So we're going to get the sunset, which is awesome. And he is going to go for a spike here. So we're going to get a little bit more damage on him. So he's at 76% HP now. Every little bit of chip is crucial. And him going for a spike over a screen kind of leads me to believe that he does not have any form of a screen. So I'm going to get up my rocks here. I think rocks are pretty free here. I think rocks are pretty free and pretty helpful. He could just go back into Rotom. That's fine if he does. I can go back into Bubby after that. Bubby is actually incredibly important in this matchup. I do really see the Rotom coming in here. Actually, that's not the Rotom. Cyclizar? That is going to be the Cyclizar. We are going to get our rocks up here. As he probably goes for a spin here. So what I could do to take advantage of this... I don't want to Shadow Smash. I'll promise you that much. Cyclizar. Oh my goodness. +2 Flare Blitz can actually OHKO a Cyclizar. How much does Draco do to me? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. We don't die to 1. That might be... that's something to keep in mind in the back later on. We could go into Shimmy here. I think Shimmy's a good play. I don't think you click a ground move on me. I don't think you get a special ground move. Let me just double check here. As an avid Cyclizar user, I don't even know if you get a ground move in general. You do get Mud Shot. I don't really think you'll click that here. You could also go kill a Watchroll. Makes his life a little uncomfortable. I think Glimmora is probably the safest pivot that I have. We're going to go Glimmora here. And we're going to see what he has. I don't even think a Mud Shot would kill my Glimmora from here. Oh, and we're playing a level 100. I don't know if I said that, by the way. Because I messed up. My fault. 100%. So we go Cyclizar here. Or we go Glimmora on the Cyclizar here. And do we see a Mud Shot? We see a Rapid Spin. 309 to 239. Oh, no. We took Spike as well. What am I saying? Rapid Spin. Does he get my Toxic Debris Scout away? He does. Okay, that's fine. So, Rapid Spin. Let me see if Mud Shot would kill me from this range. It does not look like it would. Definitely would not. Never, ever. So, we're going to just Mortal Spin here. We're going to get this Spike away from us. He is going to have the Mud Shot, and he is going to actually miss. So, I'm sorry about that, Kurt. That did not kill me from any... no variant killed me. Unfortunate that he missed that, though, for sure. Yeah, no variant killed me unless he's modest, which he really shouldn't be. Yeah, because I have Cyclizar. Because I have Roaring Moon, excuse me. No, he really shouldn't be. I could just stay in, and I could just attack, and I think that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm going to Spiky Shield first. I'm going to Spiky Shield first to see what he values more. Staying in or keeping this Pokemon healthy, regenerator health. We'll see here. I live that guaranteed, though. So we'll see what he ends up doing here. We are going to go ahead and get the Spiky Shield off. And we'll see what he ends up doing. He goes for the U-turn. I mean, I'm staying in here. You don't kill me. Unless I'm looking at this wrong. No, you don't kill me even if you're Life Orb. I'm not really scared of you. Yeah, I'm not really scared of you. So we're going to get a little bit of recovery. I think that I'm just going to Power Gem. Because even if Klefki comes in, I'm not super worried about it. And damage on that is unrecoverable. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to Power Gem here. He's probably going to U-turn. He actually just hard switches out here. Fearing a potential double Spiky Shield. So we are going to get... I'm not sure what this is. We're going to see the Rotom come in. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get a Power Gem off here. And we do... Ooh, we get a crit. Oh, I'm getting a little bit lucky against Kira. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. And Glamora is right back at full. And he has leftovers. Okay. Good to know. So he's about 60% HP. I mean, we can just go Bubby here. We could also go Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel is probably the better play to potentially stop a Volt Switch and get momentum. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. We also still have Sun Up, so we don't take a ton from the Hydro Pump if he does opt to do that. And I was almost Absorb Bulb, excuse me, on this Kilowattrel, which would have been sick, but I valued Magnet a little bit more. So we are going to pivot Kilo here. And he's going to double out here. Into what? Into what? Is this the Cyclizar once more? Is this the Cyclizar again? That's fine. I can U-turn on this, get some residual on this Cyclizar. We know 3 of your 4 moves. Yeah, I U-turn on this. We get a little bit of information. We're going to U-turn. He's at about 50%. I'm going to go into Glamora here to try to get some more hazards up if he does U-turn. I think that's definitely my best play. And if he mud shots, then he got me. Then he got me if he mud shots. So we'll see here. He's about 50%. He's going to Ice Spin it here. So there is going to be a T-Spike that gets up here. And there's not really a lot that he can do about it. He is also going to be Poison? Toxic. I think he's Toxic. And we could Spiky Shield here. Spiky Shield is a very obvious play. We guarantee live Mud Shot from this range. And we know all 4 of his moves. We assume Assault Vest. I think it's in our best interest to just Power Gym here. As he potentially switches out. He knows I have Spiky Shield. He shouldn't just do any... Yeah, he shouldn't just attack me. We Power Gym. We're going to get some good chip on something. Right back into the Rotom. And we're going to get some more gradual chip on this Pokemon. Power Gym. Ooh, that's Spadaf for sure. That is definitely Spadaf. Okay, so this time I do think we pivot Bubby. We've shown a tendency now to go Kilowattrel. So he could potentially Hydro Pump here. I think Hydro Pump makes a lot of sense. Or he could be Screens. I think Screens also makes a lot of sense. Either way, Bubby is certainly the switch in because we don't take very much from Volt Switch at all, obviously. And if he goes something like Cyclizar, we can just go right back into potentially our Glamora once more. Or if he goes into Klefki, or if he gets Screens up of some sort, then obviously we do Leech Seed damage more than actual Apple Acid damage. So we can get a seed up pretty much on anything no matter what. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go Bubby here. Let's go Bubby. He is going to get a screen up. That definitely makes sense. That definitely makes sense. He's light screen. So he's not screens. We can assume because of this, he's not screens on Klefki, and he's also not light clay, and we know that for a fact. We have a couple different options here. I mean, we just Leech Seed. We just Leech Seed outright. There's no other play, really. I don't really think so. He's going to Volt Switch here. Get the little bit of chip that he can. If he goes into Klefki, that's fine. He'll be at 64% after this. He'll be at 64% after another round of Leech Seed. So we'll see what we can do with that, man. I mean, Bubby is really tying the team together. I will not lie to you guys. Bubby is kind of the glue piece for this whole operation that we got going on. And we also have made some pretty good plays with our Glamora. We've gotten a little bit lucky as well. Dodging the Mud Shot, we're definitely about 60% higher than we should be, depending on his investment. We're going to get a spike up here, or a seed up here. I'm afraid that he's going to get a spike up. I think I just pivot into Glamora, not really fearing that. Trying to put on some pressure to Mortal Spin, potentially. We also know his full set. He can't actually touch Torkoal. Let me see something really quick. If I'm -2, how much does Mud Shot do to me? 50%. I'm gonna go Torkoal, and this time I'm gonna Shell Smash. He's gonna make a double here. So good double on Kurt's part if he goes Cyclizar. Danger? Oh, this is a new Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Palafin. That's fine. He's poisoned. Toxic, excuse me. That's fine. No, he is poisoned. I only have 1 T-Spike up. That's awesome. That's fine. He gets poisoned. We go into Torkoal here. Torkoal can actually eat a hit from this Pokemon, but it's not really worth staying in because we do not have Solar Beam. We actually changed that for Clear Smog just in case things got a little bit dicey with the Gothitelle. So we definitely go into our boy Bubby here. Bubby is literally here for this Pokemon. Bubby is literally here for this Pokemon. He's probably going to flip turn. I can only assume he doubles out. I mean, that makes sense for sure. Does he go Cyclizar now? He goes Cyclizar now. I think that's Cyclizar. Dang, I wish I would have stayed in then. Maybe got Rocks up, Shell Smashed. That's fine. We go into our Bubby here. And he is Ice Spinner. Let me see how much an Ice Spinner would actually do to us. Odds are we just want to keep this Pokemon healthy. Ice Spinner does 20% to us. Ice Spinner does no damage to us. None. No damage. No damage at all. We're going to protect first. We're going to scout a little bit. We're going to protect. We're going to see what he wants to do initially. And he does go for the Rapid Spin. So I think I just go for the Seeds here. He does max 30% with Ice Spinner. I'm okay with this. I think we double Seed, in fact. I think we double Leech Seed. That's what we're going to do. We're going to Seed once. We don't really get threatened by this Pokemon. Yeah, we don't really get threatened by this. And now he should be scared. Yeah, he's going to go for a U-turn here. Does about 104. Is he offensive investment? Looks like a little bit. Looks like a little bit of offensive investment. A little bit of offense. And he goes into the Arcanine. Everything is just getting poisoned. Let's go. That is also poison. And he's Intimidate. Intimidate. Why would it not let me enter that? Intimidate. We're gonna get a Seed up here. And I think we just protect now, huh? I think we just protect. Does he have a Spike up? No, he doubled out the Clef Key. So I think we just get a Protect off here. We do a little bit of extra damage to this Pokemon. I think Sun goes away this turn. I believe. No. How many more turns do we have? 4? Oh, we reset it. I didn't even remember that. So we have a couple of plays. We can protect here. Protect, I think, is 0 downside because it gives us guaranteed recovery with leftovers. So he's going to switch out here. I mean, no matter what he goes into, we probably protect. He goes back into the Cyclizar. I mean, this is fine. I'm going to protect on this Pokemon. I'm going to protect. He's having a real hard time breaking Bubby, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm also going to be honest with you. U-turn is doing just about as much as Ice Spinner would do to us. Like, it's actually kind of embarrassing how little Ice Spinner will do to us. So we're going to protect again. He might switch out to get extra Regenerator, which would be fine. That would definitely be a play. He's going to go for the Ice Spinner this time. Like I said, guys, he doesn't do any damage to us. It's just about as much as the U-turn, and it's really not all that much. And if we Leech Seed him, we force a switch as well. Because Leech Seed plus Toxic, plus a Protect, Leech Seed Toxic, should kill him. So, Bubby putting in the finest this week. We're going to go for Leech Seed here. Ice Spinner should not do damage to us. It's really just a little bit more than what U-turn did to us. Let's assume he's like 100 attack investment. He does maximum 31%. He's just going to U-turn now. He's just going to U-turn, and we're just going to gradually get more chip on everything. I mean, Bubby has been on the field for a significant amount of time here. This Pokemon is so hard for him to break. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you guys. He goes into the Clef Key. We're going to miss the Seed, unfortunately. We're going to miss the Seed, unfortunately. Which definitely sucks a lot, actually. But he did miss a Mud Shot earlier, so I can't complain too much. I got a couple of plays. I could stay in a Leech Seed. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go Torkoal again. I'm going to go Torkoal and I'm going to Shell Smash because at +2, we blow that Cyclizar up. At +2, we just blow Cyclizar up. I really want to see that happen, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go Torkoal here. And he's going to go for a Spike, which is fine by me. We can get rid of those pretty easily with our Glimmora in the back. And we're going to Shell Smash here, man. No more Sunlight. Oh, wait a minute. A miscalculation. Cyclizar +2, no Sun. We actually probably still kill after 2 Toxics. Yeah, we're going to Shell Smash here. We're going to see what he switches in here. We could do some massive damage. If he goes into Cyclizar, which is what he goes into. We're going to Shell Smash here. This thing is going to take a significant amount of damage, and I actually believe that after the... after the Toxic, he actually dies. It looks very close, if not. So we're just going to go for it, man. I clicked Shell Smash. It's very funny. I forced him to either attack or Rapid Spin. We Flare Blitz. We get a lot of damage on something. His Arcanine is not going to be Flash Fire. He could go Arcanine, get the Intimidate off, and force us out. He's going to go for Mud Shot here. That's going to do 50% maybe. And we're going to get a Flare Blitz off, which is going to do some massive damage here. And we're going to have to pivot out after that, though. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Torkoal doing the most. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that that worked in some capacity. We got the kill on Cyclizar now. So our T-Spikes are up for the game. At this point, it didn't really matter because everything at this point is pretty much poisoned. That can get poisoned. Everything is poisoned that can get poisoned, which is the Arcanine and the Palafin. And he goes into danger, which I think is the Palafin. He does go Palafin here. That's fine by me. We can go Appleton. We can go Appleton. I mean, this is a little bit scary. This is actually very scary because of we're not at full HP. But we have to go into our Appleton here. Big Bubby. He could make the Ice Punch play. If Kurt makes the Ice Punch play, then fantastic on his part, which is awesome. So we have to switch out here. If he makes the Ice Punch play on our Bubby, then so be it. Then so be it. Let's see. We go Bubby here. Does he make the play? If he does, then fantastic play on Kurt's part. No, he's just gonna Jet Punch here. And actually, it looks like we guarantee live on Ice Punch. I didn't actually get to see how much damage he did to us with the Jet Punch. I'm not sure if he's some form of banned or not, but no matter if he is max modest, if he's modest with Ice Beam, he can kill us on a roll. No, actually he cannot. Bubby should live this guaranteed. We're gonna get a Leech Seed off here, man. He's gonna switch out. Bubby forcing the Palafin out. Let's try to land a Leech Seed this time, Bubby. Let's try to land this Leech Seed. He's actually gonna go right back into the Arcanine here. I'm not too worried about this Pokemon. I think I double seed. We get the Leech Seed off here. We're gonna get 18% HP back. The Palafin is at 76%, I do believe. 76%, I do believe. This Arcanine is getting gradually more chipped. It can't really do damage to us all that much. He might Morning Sun here. But I think that the switch into Klepki is so unbelievably free. I'm going to double Leech Seed. I think it's so unbelievably free that he could switch out here. The Morning Sun play would also make sense, but I just, yeah. I Leech Seed here. We're going to get this double Leech Seed off on the potential Klefki. Exactly, yep. Exactly. We're going to get this Leech Seed off here. Oh my gosh, come on, Bubby. This dude is blind. This dude, he forgot to put his eyeballs up, man. What's going on, Bubby? What's going on? So he's probably going to get a Hazard up here. I think I just go Glamora to take advantage of that. I don't think that this would ever stay in on my Glamora. He could make a pivot here into Rotom or Palafin to take advantage of my Glamora. And at this point in the match, he's very far behind, so he probably might have to go into the Palafin and try to make a prediction like that. But if he goes Palafin, I can just Spiky Shield, because I'm pretty confident in the fact that he's not going to be bulk up into my team. Into the Play More team here, the roster that we have. I don't really think that he would be bulk up. So he's going to make a double here. If he doubles Palafin, then good play for sure on Kurt's part. And I think he had to make that play. Silken Cologne, that's going to be the Rotom. It's going to be the Rotom. So he's actually going to go for a screen here, I do believe. There's not a whole lot I can do to stop that. I mean, we can go Killo for sure. We Thunderbolt. I mean, we have to go Killo. We could also Mortal Spin, make this thing's life a lot more difficult. Because even if he Hydros, I don't think you kill us. Glamora. Rotom Wash. Hydra would actually kill Shimmy from this range, and I don't want Shimmy to die, so we go Killo. Killo's pretty much zero downside. Obviously, Bubby's a lot less HP than we want him to be at this point. He'll probably be at about 75% after the spike, it looks like. So either we switch out first, or he's going to go for a screen. I anticipate the screen, I really do. If he goes for Light Screen, then I'm just going to Thunderbolt. He's going to go for Willow here. Okay. This is fine. I'm not too hard pressed about this. A Thunderbolt actually should kill the Rotom from here, depending on his investment. If he's Spadef, then no. No, if he's Spadef, then no, but if he's not Spadef, this should kill. Thunderbolt is always my play, regardless he doesn't have a resist at this point in the match. Yeah, Thunderbolt's always my play. Puts him in a really bad spot, potentially picks up a KO. We'll see. Not quite gonna pick up the KO, and he's gonna get the light screen out. So, I have a couple of options. I could U-turn and keep this Pokemon alive. This Pokemon's pretty useless at this point in the match. This Rotom that's in front of us. Palafin could come out following this. I'm actually not sure what comes out following us killing this Pokemon. Maybe Arcanine. I'm going to Thunderbolt. We're going to go for the kill on Rotom. And even if we don't kill it, we do significant damage to something in the back. I'm not quite sure at this point in the match how Kurt breaks the rest of our team. We're going to Thunderbolt. We should kill Rotom. Not quite kill Rotom. He's going to go for Hydro here. We should live that pretty... take a little bit more than I would like. We take a little bit more than I would like for sure. Kilo is super valuable, man. He only has 3 turns of screens left, yeah? Okay. So, boys, what we're going to do is we're going to roost on a miss. We're going to roost on a potential miss. That's our best play, because if we don't die... then awesome. We roost again the following turn. We guarantee live a Hydro. If our Kilowattrel goes down here, that's fine. We go into our Hammerot, and we get a Ceaseless Edge off. And spikes make his life a lot more difficult. He's going to Hydro here. He's going to land. So down goes Kilowattrel. You did great, Zapdos. And we're going to go into our Hammerot here, which is fine. This Pokemon being left alive is great. He should be a slower variant. I don't think he outspeeds our Hammerot. And even if he does not kill us in 1. Let me just double check that. Yeah, even if he does not outspeed us in 1. That's almost the wrong Pokemon. We go into Hammerot here. We should pretty much guarantee outspeed any variant of defensive Rotom, which he is most certainly Spadef based on that Thunderbolt rule. And we are going to Ceaseless Edge and... or we could Encore? And Sword Stance. Does that do anything for me? No, I think I just Ceaseless Edge here. We Ceaseless Edge. We get the kill. We get the Spike up, which is awesome. So now there's a Spike and a T-Spike on Kurt's side of the field, which makes it very difficult for him to play the game at this point. He doesn't have a Pokemon that wants to come in here. It's got to be Klefki, I think. It's got to be Klefki, I think. Because I don't think... if Palafin comes in here, then we are Chople, and we can live whatever it wants to go for, hypothetically. Let me just make sure. Palafin Hero. Choice Band. It's close. It's definitely a lot closer than I would like it to be, if he's adamant. Actually, it looks like we EV to guarantee live 1 close combat if he's adamant. Yeah, he goes into this. So, this is fine. I'm okay with this. We get a Ceaseless Edge off, and we get to do some massive damage. We're Chople. He's actually going to Drain Punch here. Let me see if we can gauge some damage from that. 283 to 107. 283 to 107. He does 176. Drain Punch. That is Banded Adamant. That is Banded Adamant. Choice Banded Adamant. Okay. And we've seen Jet Punch, Drain Punch. Do we have a resist to this? We actually don't have a resist to this, huh? We can go Glamora. Glamora will die. Can Bubby take 2? It's close whether or not Bubby can take 2. What do I value the least at this point in the match? That's what I have to ask myself. Let me see. It's probably this Pokemon. Realistically, it definitely is, I think. It's certainly this Pokemon. Yeah, it's definitely this Pokemon. So, for whatever reason, we're gonna... if he doesn't attack us and kill us here, we're gonna see this Edge. He should kill us here, which is fine. We follow up and we go into Bubby. Big Bubby. We go into Bubby here. And Bubby should be able to get a Leech Seed off and be super, super annoying. 2 spikes up is definitely no joke. I'm not even sure if this Pokemon will want to switch back out, to be honest. So we could go Bubby, or we could go Roaring Moon and just click Terra Dark attacking move, which is definitely an option here. Bubby does take a little bit more damage than he'd like. Do we go into Roaring Moon here? We're going to Terra Dark. We're going to Crunch. We're actually not going to... yeah, we're going to Terra Dark. We're going to Crunch. We should get a kill here. Pretty much guaranteed. The only scary thing is Bandit Jet Punch, Bandit Adamant Jet Punch, to a Roaring Moon. He does quite a lot of damage. Does about 40% if he is in the sun. So we have to get the sun up at some point. We're gonna kill something here. Something dies. He sacks the Arcanine, that makes sense. Arcanine was pretty much useless at this point in the match. We're gonna Terra Dark here, and we're gonna get a kill on this Pokemon. If he goes into Iron Jugulus, that's like the only Pokemon at this point in the match that's like super scary to me. But he might go Klefki after this. I think he does go Klefki after this. We killed the Arcanine. Jugu is very annoying. He's actually Rocky Helmet. Okay. Rocky Helmet. So we've taken 28% chip. We're at 72. I mean, I think we should be okay. Roaring Moon to Iron Jugulus. I mean, he doesn't really do that much damage to us at all. Yeah, he doesn't do that much damage to us at all. I think I'm gonna get in Torkoal. And then we're able to fire a U-turn. Let's see, we're at 60, and then after that we're at 48. If we're in the sun, we still live a guaranteed... We guarantee to live a Jet Punch from the boy. He's gonna go into Klefki here. I'm fine with that. Because I can go into Glamora and try to get a spin off. A spin is gonna be actually crucial in this match. At this point, in the sun, Klefki cannot take a crunch after another layer of spikes. If Klefki switches out, then Roaring Moon is in the in-game to where we can just lock in crunch and do pretty much as much damage as we want to everything. I am going Glamora over Torkoal because, yes, getting Sun Up would be nice and sacking that Pokemon, but I don't think that it is that point in the match quite yet. We're going to switch out here. We go into Shimmy. We're going to Shimmy a little bit. We're going to Shimmy a little bit, and we're just going to Mortal Spin because I don't think he can give me this Pokemon. Maybe he can. We switch out here. He's going to go for Magnet Rise. I mean, Crunch would have actually probably killed him. So that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, if we were in the sun, Crunch would have killed him. So I'm going to go for a Mortal Spin here. I'm not scared of this Pokemon at all. I'm afraid of him switching out. I actually don't think you can touch me. I don't think you can touch me. He's going to Spike again. We're going to Mortal Spin until we die. Yeah, we're gonna Mortal Spin until we die. Because I don't think you have a good way to touch me here. I think. I would really like to Mortal Spin until we die. He's gonna get up another layer of spikes. Maybe I should have Power Gem that time to guarantee put him in range of another one. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep Mortal Spinning. He's probably just gonna sack off this Pokemon at this point. We'll see. I really want to get rid of these hazards. There will be no point in time in which he lets me do that though, huh? He's gonna play rough here. He's gonna miss, it doesn't matter. So play rough spikes, those are the Magnet Rise. We don't know last move. I mean, I can just Power Gem, I guess. We can just Power Gem him down. So he's play rough, Magnet Rise. That does no damage. We get the black sludge. We get attack drop. Doesn't matter. And we get T-Spike up, so things get toxic now. Nothing can get toxic at this point. I mean, at this point, Glamora might just win the game, huh? At this point, Glamora might just win the game. I think I just Power Gem one more time. I don't think he dies to this. He could sack... If he sacks Palafin, then fantastic play on Kurt's part. But at this point, I even think Shimmy just kind of wins. We're gonna Power Gem right here. Not quite kill that Pokemon. So, Jugu gets Earth Power. Earth Power. Which guarantee kills Glamora. Yeah. I just Power Gem again, I guess. And if he switches out, then... Nah, he shouldn't switch out. He's gonna get up a Reflect here. And he is probably Light Clay, so there's probably 7 turns of Reflect. He has to go Jugu here. I can Spiky Shield to stall 1 turn. Oh, that Reflect might actually cost us the game if he's Earth Power on his Jugulus. We'll see. Yeah, if he's Earth Power on his Jugulus, he might win. That's Jugu. Are you booster speed or booster special attack? Speed. Okay. So I Spiky Shield to scout what he does and stall 1 turn of Reflect. He's gonna Earth Power. I actually think we lose. Let me think about all our outs here. I think Roaring Moon dies to 1 guaranteed. After 3 layers of spikes. Let's see, 254. 6. Yeah, I think we lose. We can go Appleton, protect, stall another turn. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Appleton, protect, stall another turn of Reflect. So this is turn 3 of 7, if I remember correctly, maybe 8. We'll see here. It's gonna Earth Power. I mean, that's fine. Air Slash does 61 to 72%. We're gonna protect here. Booster speed, Earth Power, Air Slash. WinCon has been spotted, boys. So, is my best course of action. So, realistically, how many turns does he have left of Reflect? 5. Okay. Realistically, my best play is to go Torkoal, sack Torkoal, make Hurricane 50% accurate. This is my best play, for sure. We go Torkoal, we get Sun Up. Hurricane is now 50% accurate. He lands the first one, which means he's not going to land this second one. We go Appleton. Oh wait, he wasn't like screen. Okay, we go into Roaring Moon now. We Fire Fang. We do a lot of damage with Fire Fang. If he Hurricanes, Hurricane has a chance to kill us, though unlikely. 165. It's actually a 50-50 chance to OHKO us. We're gonna Fire Fang here. We're gonna go for as much damage as we can. He's gonna protect. He's gonna stall a turn of Sun here. We're Heat Rock, so this doesn't matter too much. So he's Protect, Hurricane, Earth Power. We assume Dark Pulse last slot. I Fire Fang again. We do as much damage as we can. And the beauty of this is it puts it potentially in range of Appleton 2 Leech Seed plus Protect. I'm not sure what he's thinking about. He Hurricanes here. Hurricanes is only play. Unless he wants to go for a Dark Pulse flinch. Dark Pulse flinch is actually 30%. Him missing Hurricanes 50%. So maybe, I don't know. Guaranteed damage might be better worth it. Actually, he probably should go for Dark Pulse here if he has it, because it puts us in range of Palafin guaranteed. And potentially flinches us. Maybe that's his better play. Guaranteed damage might be more valuable than Hurricane Miss. I don't know. This one's going to be close, man. This one's going to be a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. He's going to go for Earth Power here. That does not kill me. We're going to Fire Fang. We connect. Do a ton of damage here. We're going to Fire Fang one more time. That does way more damage than it should have done. Is he minus defense? Is he a physical attacking move? We have to attack. We have to attack. I don't think another Earth Power kills us. So it could come down to him hitting Hurricane or not, man. He has to land 2 Hurricanes in a row, I do believe. I think it's his best play is Protect into Hurricane. I think we still have enough Sun turns to where this is 50% and the one on Bubby is 50% as well. He's gonna Earth Power. I don't think this kills us. Oh, it does! It does! Okay. Alright, boys. It's up to Bubby. It's up to Bubby. Alright, boys. Bubby's got to do this, man. Bubby's got to do this. This is his rite of passage. This is his rite of passage. Let's see. Dark Pulse from this range. Let me see here. I Protect first to guarantee us out of range of a Dark Pulse. I Protect first to guarantee us out of a range of Dark Pulse. And if he misses 1 Hurricane, we win the game. It's so up in the air right now, man. It can definitely go either way. We'll see what he ends up doing. His only play, I think he just Hurricanes. I mean, this play he probably Dark Pulses if he has it. I'm not quite sure what he's thinking about, to be honest with you. Maybe thinking about if it's better to go hard Palafin here. Maybe hard Palafin's a play. We're going to Protect here. We're going to put ourselves out of range of Dark Pulse. If he has it. He does have the Dark Pulse. We are now out of range of Dark Pulse here. And I mean, we just Apple Acid, man. We just have to. It looks like he guaranteed kills from this range. It should. Come on, Bubby. He goes for Protect himself. That's fine. That's fine. He has to Hurricane here. He has to Hurricane here. I wish I recovered then. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Come on, Bubby. Come on. Come on. It's all up to this, man. It literally all comes down to this. If we hit this Apple Acid, if we don't get hit by Hurricane, he's actually going to switch out here. We Apple Acid. We pick up the KO. So he goes Jugu here. And he's going to Protect to start out our Sun. Is there even enough turns for that? We recover right now. I'm pretty sure. And then if we recover, it actually becomes just a roll outright to even kill us. If we're at 100. Let's see. Yeah, he Protects here. We recover. We recover. Bubby's back up at full. Even if he hits this, now it is in our favor to win this game guaranteed. 70% chance for him to only hit, and then a 37% chance for him to kill. So Bubby should, hypothetically, win this game right now. Let's go, Bubby. Let's go, Bubby. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go! Please. Let's go, dude! Let's go! Let's go! That is awesome. Somebody sign me, dude. I had to throw it out there for the fans. Thank you so much for watching, man. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are excited as I am that Bubby just won this game. That is awesome. Kurt played fantastic. We got a little bit lucky in the beginning. Again, Kurt is one of my best friends in the world. Please, please, please check him out down in the description below. He makes some fantastic content. I love the energy that he brings each and every day. And if you're watching this on Play More, man, be sure to check out my channel for more competitive content like this. And thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.